Hey guys, it's Milrod. I'm actually on my way to the theater right now, but I wanted to jump on here and just tell you guys about a streaming movie that I was fortunate enough to watch last night. I'm a sucker for a good romantic comedy. I love a good rom-com. My mom's a big rom-com person, and so I've watched rom-coms with her my whole life. And so on Amazon Prime Video, I noticed a romantic comedy starring Anne Hathaway from 2024 titled The Idea of You. And I thought, you know what? This is going to be a really awesome late night romantic comedy. And by gosh, it was, man. I'll tell you, Anne Hathaway is such a rock star. She just controls every scene she's in. You just can't help but watch her when she's in movies. She has such a versatile acting style. I mean, she's done musicals, she's done comedies, she's done serious. She's going to be in the Odyssey here in a couple weeks. And so Anne Hathaway is so amazing. And in this romantic comedy, she is a recently 40-year-old mother of, I think, a 17-year-old who ends up needing to take her kids to Coachella because her ex-husband, who had cheated on her before, could not take them. And so at the last minute, Anne Hathaway's character has to take her kids, or her daughter, and her daughter's friends to Coachella. And the story revolves around this nonchalant meeting between 40-year-old mother Anne Hathaway and one of the lead singers of a boy band, who I believe is in his 20s at the time. And you follow the story through this, very unusual relationship that begins to blossom, first as a friendship and then as a romantic relationship between Anne Hathaway's character, this mother, and this boy band pop star, who is about 20 years or maybe 15 years younger. And I think, when you think about this story, and I think what makes it so good, is Anne Hathaway's character. She does such a good job acting out this character. The idea that she really wants to explore this relationship, but she's number one, she's obviously self-conscious about her age compared to this younger guy. Number two, she's got a young daughter, and she doesn't know how her daughter is going to react to her dating this young pop star that the daughter obviously grew up admiring. And then, number three, you have this dynamic with this young pop star where there's paparazzi everywhere, and she's not used to this constant slew of attention, and it really kind of gets pointed out in the movie and shown. There are some situations, sorry, I just had to adjust there. There are some situations where she becomes very uncomfortable with that. So it's a story of feeling comfortable in your own skin more than anything else. It's a story of trying not to care what people think about you if you're living your life the way you want to, and if you're enjoying your life. I've said this in other videos on the channel, as long as it's not harmful to you or anybody else, whatever hobby that you enjoy, no one has the right to tell you that you should or shouldn't do it. And as long as you're not hurting anybody else, of course, nobody has the right to tell you who your significant other should be. And so, I think it's a really interesting story of kind of resisting the urge to not have confidence in yourself, to have comfort in your own skin, but then also the trials and tribulations of trying to date and trying to be in this, non-normal relationship when she has a child, right? When she has a kid and the kid is involved, right? And the kid sees what's happening and maybe gets bullied in school or something because mom is dating a pop star. And so, I don't know. I don't know what it was about this movie, but Anne Hathaway just captivated me in it. It's a beautiful story of her coming into her own self and believing in herself. And at the end of the day, kind of doing what she feels is best for her family. And I can't help but talk about also the actor that plays the pop star. You know, his story as someone who tried out for a boy band at 14 and has never had an inch of privacy or normalcy since. And the reason that he falls in love with Anne Hathaway's character, despite her being so much older, is that she didn't care that he was a pop star. She just treated him like a normal guy, and he was so attracted to that. And so I think, again, that's another lesson in, you know, you never know who's going to pop into your life, but people just want to feel comfortable in their own skin, and they want to feel heard, and they want to feel listened to, despite whatever popularity or, you know, occupation or whatever that they might pursue. So, if you're looking for a good rom-com and you have Amazon Prime Video, check out The Idea of You with Anne Hathaway as the primary actor there. I give the movie, I want to give it a 5, but I know it's not a 5 because there are some parts of the movie that are, you know, some of the shots are a little quick and it's a little rushed at times. There are some things that are a little awkward in it. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. This is about the highest rating I can give for a rom-com, but Anne Hathaway just dominates. It's a wonderful movie. I loved every minute of it. I think I want to watch it again. And so I hope you give it a shot. So that's another one of my short reviews on the road, as I've been kind of starting to do a little bit with some of these non-feature films. And so I hope you check out The Idea of You, starring Anne Hathaway on Prime Video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.